Hey everybody, and welcome back to Misfit Corner Comics. As Sarah knows, Andrew speaking, and we've got another huge stack of CGC Graded books coming into the store this weekend. Now, half this stack is going to be brand new that I just got this week, and the other half are ones that have been in the store for a little while, but I never made a video showcasing them. So we're going to go ahead and do that now and take care of that. Alright, let's start with some of the new stuff. First one on my list from the original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles number 17. This is from 1988. It's a gorgeous cover. It's actually a wraparound cover. And this is a 9.2 copy, so it's a really pretty copy. Fantastic. So this is a new one that's coming to the store this weekend. Next up from the same series, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, is issue number 28, which has a gorgeous cover as well. And this is a 9.4 copy, and this is from 1990. This is about the time I started collecting Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Actually, it was a little bit before this, but still, great looking comic. Alright, next up, X-Men. X-Men number 1, or X-Men 264 from 1990. It's got a good Jim Lee action cover. This is actually a 9.6 copy. Nice looking copy. This was from the 90s, and a great time to be a comic book fan, to be honest with you. Alright, let's see what else we got here. We've got a couple of Secret Wars issues. We have Secret Wars number 5. Great looking comic. This is a 9.4 of this one, with all the heroes surrounding the Beyonder. And I meant to say Secret Wars 2. Secret Wars 2, not Secret Wars. I do have an issue of Secret Wars at the store. I forget which one, but I've got several of Secret Wars 2. So nice set to look at. This is issue number 7. This one's a variant. It's the Canadian price variant. Okay. Sometimes these are harder to find or more limited, so they're actually sometimes worth more with the price variants, but this is a 9.0 copy. This is the Beyonder versus all the bad guys. Excellent looking comic. Next up is issue number 8 of that series. I believe it was an 8-issue limited series, so this is the last issue in the series. It's a 9.2 copy from 1986. Very nice. A cool looking book. If you're a fan of comics from the 80s, Secret Wars 2 was like the thing back then. Next up is Mark Spector Moon Knight number 39 from 1992. It's a 9.6 copy, but it's a really nice looking cover showcasing Moon Knight as he was back in the 90s. Very cool. Now this is one I don't believe I don't know why I'm showing it to you, because it ain't going to the store. This is one that's from my collection. It's Power Pack number 1. This is a 9.6 copy. This was the comic that literally brought me into comics. That made me start reading comics, was Power Pack number 1. Love this story, love this series, love the art, love the characters, love everything about it, and this one is for me. I might get more in the future. I'll try to, but that one is specifically for me. Alright, next up is a really cool one. This is issue number 377 of The Incredible Hulk. This is the first appearance of what everybody refers to as the Professor Hulk, the Smart Hulk, the same one that you see in the last Avengers movie, Avengers Endgame. This is a 9.6 copy, and it's a first printing, so it's very cool, very, very cool, especially for Hulk fans. Alright, let's see what else we got here. Mismatching my stack over there. Oh, a couple of action comics. These are some early action comics. Well, not early, but this is number 322 from March of 1965. It's a 5.0 copy. It's a gorgeous looking book featuring Spider-Man on the cover. I saw these and I just had to get them. They were a good deal, and a lot of these action comic books are gorgeous. The covers are fantastic, and it was a great opportunity. I actually have a box filled with Silver and Bronze Age early Superman action comics type books that I have yet to send off to get graded myself, but getting these is a good example of what those look like. This is Action Comics number 355 from 1967. This one's a nice looking copy. This is a 7.5. Just a gorgeous copy of him. Who is the only Superman? Who is the only man Superman fears? Ooh. Needless to say, great looking comics. And next one up is Action Comics number 349 from 1967. This one's actually an 8.5. pretty cool. Some of these old classic covers, even though they may not have value based on, you know, what happens inside, such as like the first appearance of somebody or the death of somebody, they're just gorgeous looking comics. So it's great. All right, let's see what else we got. Now, these are ones that have been in the store previously, and I'm making a video of them, so I'm going to showcase these. So if you've been to the store, you might have seen these already, but that's okay. We're going to showcase them again. This is Star Wars Darth Vader number 3 from 2020. This is the Aaron Cooter variant cover. It's a nice looking cover. Darth Vader. It's a 9.8, so it's a really high quality book. This is not the Darth Vader number 3, which is the first appearance of Dr. Aphra. This is either the second or third series. You know how Marvel likes to restart series all the time? Well, this is one of the ones they did it with. But still, it's a cool looking cover. If you're a Star Wars fan, especially a Darth Vader fan, it's just nice looking. Next up is a classic. This is Amazing Spider-Man number 328 from 1990. This is Spider-Man versus the Hulk, drawn by Todd McFarlane. And this is a 9.6 copy, so it's a gorgeous looking copy. I don't remember if I showcased this one on a video before. I might have. You might have already seen this one. But anyway, gorgeous. Actually, I have a buddy who, if that doesn't sell, he may end up getting it for Christmas. Oh, speaking of Secret Wars, this is the original series. This is issue number 5. It's a 9.6 copy. Gorgeous copy. Has the X-Men jumping out at the heroes there. Very cool. Let's see what else we got. We've got Scarlet Witch Annual number 1 from 2023. It's a 9.8 copy. It is the Jimmy Chung variant cover, which is actually pretty nice looking. Very cool. It's a more modern book, so a lot of the more modern books you want to get in higher grades, 9.8s, 9.6s. Older books, if you get them in a lower grade, it's still nice. But this is Vigilante number 1 from DC from 1983. It is the origin of the Vigilante Adrian Chase, which is the same one that you saw on the Peacemaker show. This is his... I don't think it's his first appearance. It's his origin in issue number 1 of his own series. I believe he appeared first in a Teen Titans issue or annual. I'll have to double check, but I know this wasn't his first appearance, but still pretty cool. And this is a 9.6 copy, so it's a nice looking copy. So if you're a fan of that character from Peacemaker, that's a nice issue to have. Next up from 2021 is Ultra Mega number 1, featuring art and story by Daryl Warren Johnson. Did I do that right? No, James Herron. I don't know why I get those guys mixed up sometime, but needless to say, it's from Image Comics. It's a 9.8 issue number 1. Gorgeous. Love it. It's one of those ones that if it doesn't sell, I gladly keep it in my collection because I think it's fantastic. All right, next up. This is from Image Comics, I believe. Not 100% sure. Yes. It's Noctera number 7, but this is the Jason Fabok sketch cover, the Virgin cover. So it's a nice little variant here. If you're familiar with the character or any of the comics, then it's a nice, pretty piece of art. It's also a 9.8, so it's one of the better copies you can find. Pretty cool. Next up is Strange Academy Finals number 2 from 2023. This is the Rico variant cover. It's a 9.6, and it's got a really nice digital painted image of Ileana, also known as Magic, from the New Mutants, but from the X-Men currently. But still, Strange Academy, got a gorgeous variant cover. It's a nice thing. Next up is from the current run of Guardians of the Galaxy. It's Guardians of the Galaxy number 1. This is the Derek Chew variant featuring Gamora. I think it's a gorgeous cover. I really, really like this one. It's a 9.8, so of course it's a nice high grade, but gorgeous little piece of art, especially if you're a fan of Gamora or Guardians of the Galaxy. It's an awesome thing to have. All right, next up, a classic. Jim Lee's X-Men, issue number 3. This is a 9.6 copy of the Jim Lee, Chris Claremont X-Men, the X-Men, what they call the adjectiveless X-Men. Issue number 4 is the big one because that's got Omega Red in it, first appearance of Omega Red, which I have a copy of that in the store. But the other issues are still really pretty. So this is issue number 3, and it's a 9.6, so pretty dang good. All right, next up, Thor number 7 from 2020. This is the Guile Sharp variant. I don't know. Not particularly one of my favorite versions of his costume, but at the time it was quote-unquote hot, I guess. But this is a 9.8 of this variant, and pretty cool if you're a Thor fan. Very cool. If you're a classic Thor fan, probably not up your alley. Another copy of Strange Academy Finals. This is issue number 5 from 2023. This is the, the J Anticelto variant. It's a pretty looking cover featuring Scarlet Witch, which, gorgeous. She looks gorgeous in this. Anyway, needless to say, this is an awesome looking issue, and it's also a 9.82. Very good. Next up, we have a classic. This is Uncanny X-Men number 202, featuring art by John Romita Jr. It's a nice looking copy. It's a 9.6, so, you know, it's up there. But this is from 1986. So, like I said, the older the books are, the more acceptable a lower grade is, but 9.6 on this is technically considered a high grade, but it's still a gorgeous issue, especially if you were an X-Men fan or collected these issues back in the day. All right, and last but not least, for this stack, we have a copy of Moon Knight number 3 from 2021, featuring the first appearance of the character Hunter's Moon. Very cool. I know this has some significance because of that. I think they're relaunching Moon Knight the end of this year. They're killing off the main character and relaunching him. I think there's a rumor that Hunter's Moon might be the new Moon Knight. I honestly don't know for sure. Don't quote me on that. But he definitely has a cool looking costume. And this cover was by Steve McNiven. He was kind of channeling his inner Jay Lee, which is gorgeous. But this is also a 9.8 copy, so it's probably one of the better ones out there, and it looks good. All right, if you're a Moon Knight fan, investment fan, first appearances of a character, this is a good one to have. Anyway, all these are going to be in the store tomorrow. Come by and check it out. Let me know what you think. And thanks a lot for checking out the video. I know it's a little late on a Friday night, but I'm trying. I'm really, really trying hard to have these go out before the store opens up on Saturday. Give people at least a chance to see what we got coming. All right, everybody. Thanks a lot for checking out the video. We'll catch you all next time. Hey, everybody, and thanks a lot for checking out the video. If you like the content, click the subscribe button and hit the bell for notification. Leave us a comment. Let us know what you think. Thumbs up, thumbs down, either way, and we'll catch you all next time.